Stop scrolling, seriously. You're about to make a mistake. I almost did. Last month, I bought a camera everyone was recommending, and it was terrible in low light, complete garbage. I returned it the next day. So I went on a mission. I tested different cameras day and night, indoor, outdoor, vlogging, filmmaking. I broke 3 of them, literally sound effect camera drop. But out of only survived my torture test. And today I'm revealing the best budget cameras that will make your videos look like a Hollywood film set without emptying your wallet. It shoots FPS, has dual native ISO, and costs less than your rent, seriously. But before we dive in, there are 2 things you need to know. First, all the links to these cameras and their current sale prices are in the description. Second, if I help you pick your next camera, smash that like button and subscribe. Trust me, you don't want to miss next week's video on the camera that replaced my Sony A7 IV. Starting at number 1. GoPro Hero 13 Black. GoPro's Hero 13 Black hasn't changed much from the Hero 12 on the inside, but the outside is a whole new story. It's now available with a new family of modular lenses called the HB series, ultra-wide, anamorphic, and macro, making it far more versatile for action creators. It also has a slightly bigger battery that allows longer capture times, up to 90 minutes for 4K 30 frames per second video. Other specs remain the same, including up to 5.3K at 60 frames per second in 10-bit color with high data rates and 8:7 capture that uses the entire sensor. Otherwise, the Hero 13 still has the best digital stabilization, aka hyper-smooth, of any action camera, a full-color front screen, and the best image quality in its class. Number 2. Insta360 X5. Insta360 made a big leap in 360 image quality with the X5 camera, thanks to its much bigger 1/1.28-inch sensor, compared to the X4's half-an-inch chip. In addition, the company introduced a new pure video mode with AI noise reduction for clearer, brighter footage in low-light conditions. Otherwise, it offers up to 8K 360 video capture that reduces to 4K when flattened, and the new Instaframe mode lets you capture a flat video and a 360 video at the same time with no rendering or editing required. Another key benefit is Insta360's excellent Insta360 Studio editing app that beats rival software. However, some action cam buyers may balk at the steep $550 price tag. Number 3. DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Review. In 2023, DJI unveiled the Osmo Pocket 3, and I called it maybe the only vlogging camera you need. It has a big 1-inch sensor, the same size found on Sony's ZV-1F compact camera. That boosts image quality considerably, particularly in low light. It also has a new, large swiveling touchscreen that makes it easier to switch between horizontal and vertical video. What really makes it great for vlogging are the follow modes combined with face tracking. If you're working solo, you can simply set it up and it'll rotate and tilt to follow you around. That also applies for walk and talk vlogging, so you don't have to worry about focus or even pointing the camera at yourself. The main drawbacks are the reduced resolution, which means it's not ideal for photos, and a price that's considerably higher than the previous model. Number 4. Sony ZV-1F. The ZV-1F is Sony's most affordable vlogging camera, making it the perfect step-up model from a smartphone for creators. It does that job well thanks to the 1-inch sensor that offers excellent quality and the ability to blur backgrounds to help your subject stand out. It also offers a lightweight body, built-in high-quality microphone, flip-out display, best-in-class autofocus, and excellent image quality. The 20mm fixed lens makes it better for vlogging than the ZV-1 with a 24 to 70mm, though the lack of a zoom lens is also its biggest drawback. Number 5. Panasonic LUMIX ZS-99. The best compact travel camera under $750 right now is Panasonic's ZS-99. It comes with a huge 30x 24 to 720mm full-frame equivalent optical zoom that makes it ideal for capturing a wide range of shots, from dramatic landscapes to the peak of a distant mountain. It also offers a nice range of features like 4K video shooting, a touch-sensitive screen, generous manual controls, raw shooting, and petite form factor that can easily be carried around. The main drawback is the small 1/2.3-inch sensor that won't deliver the best photos indoors or at night. If you're planning to mainly shoot on sunny holidays, though, that shouldn't be a problem. So there you have it, the best budget cameras that actually respect your wallet. If you ask me, the winner for most people is definitely that image stabilization is crazy for the price. But I want to hear from you. Which one are you buying? Or do you think your smartphone is still better? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll personally reply to the top comment. Remember, all the links to check the current prices and availability are down in the description. Prices drop fast, so click that link before they go back up. If this video helped you save money or choose the right gear, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. We post gear reviews every week, and the next one might just save you thousands. I'll see you in the next video. Keep creating.